flights not safe. Avoid Newark at all costs. The comment that rattled the flying public is now losing steam as one concern in particular is resolved. There's some good news if you are planning to travel to the Northeast, flying in, through, or out of a major airport hub.
The second busiest airport in the New York City area is getting a break from one of the issues that prompted an air traffic controller to warn passengers to stay away.
Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot Mackay Beeler explains. Mackay, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Update on the story that I reported on last week. So I just want to give everybody the good news. Newark Liberty International Airport is ready to ramp up flights after a major runway construction project that reduced capacity wraps up ahead of schedule. Hey, who knew? Well, the renovation that closed one of the 3 runways there had worsened the airport's ongoing troubles. That included ATC staffing shortages, tech outages, aging equipment failures, communication blackouts, radar and radio issues. Oh my, well, on top of those ongoing problems that prompted 5 air traffic controllers to take trauma leave, the closure of a major runway, well, it contributed to congestion. This caused delays, cancellations, lots of headaches for passengers, forcing officials to reduce flight capacity for safety's sake. Well, now the reopening of the newly paved runway ahead of schedule is a sigh of relief for travelers and airport officials.
All right, so that's some good news and a construction project finishing ahead of schedule. That's great. So are the number of daily flights back up to normal?
Well, normal was horrible.
Yeah, we should point that out first too.
We talked about that last. It was just too much. So they cut back. So now they're adding a few more again. You know, airlines like United, well, they voluntarily cut back on the number of daily flights, you know, to reduce congestion because of the construction mess, plus the air traffic controller shortage. So now the FAA, after issuing a temporary fix to reduce the total number of flights, they limited to 28 departures and arrivals per day, but now they're raising them again. And thanks to the speedy round-the-clock progress of runway construction workers, the runway will reopen weeks earlier than anticipated. The FAA administrator says, or I should say the acting administrator says, this allows the FAA now to ramp up flights to maintain a rate of 34 arrivals and departures per hour through October, and the runway will be fully operational by next week, easing flight limits just in time for summer travel. One of our directors is worried about that because she's, for Father's Day, going up to Newark and was concerned.
Yeah.
Should be okay, at least with the runway, you know, congestion. Heaven knows there are other issues.
Okay. Speaking of those other issues, Mackay, it wasn't just a runway they were dealing with a bunch. Also should note that we can see now that construction can move fast and the FAA can do things quickly. So we're on to you guys. But the other issues, how have they resolved them?
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
When you really need it, come on, we can get it done. Yeah, so we had radar outages. They're getting backup radar. Radio communication issues. Now there's old copper wiring, telecommunication cables being replaced by fiber optics. So they're working on a lot of that and bringing the shortage of air traffic controllers up to snuff. It's going to cost a lot of money. It is happening now, though, for Newark. The whole system nationwide needs to be revamped. Sean Duffy says he's going to need lots of billions to do this. So far, Congress is only considering $13 billion to revamp the whole United States air traffic control system.
Who pays for this, by the way? Maybe I should know this.
Say again?
Who pays for all this? You're looking at us, right? Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay. There you go. But anyway, things are moving forward nicely.
Yeah.
So
some good news, Mackay. Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.